Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. I want to show you this Kohler engine right here. I want to show you how the charging system work on this engine right here. This is about a 24 horsepower. I took it off a machine. This is a motor that a customer, they ran it without oil and blew it up. So I'm gonna use it for training and show you. I want to show you one of the most important parts and pieces of your charging system. This right here is your flywheel right here. The flywheel goes up here just like this right here. It goes over that just like that right there. That's how the flywheel goes on there. Up under the flywheel, you'll see it has magnets. Those magnets right there, when the machine is running and spinning at 3,500 RPMs, it is producing power. It is producing, in this particular engine right here, 3 amps, 1 amp, or 2 amps. This right here, depending on the manufacturer and what mechanic you talk to, what shop you talk to, it's either a stator or a voltage, right? It's either stator or either an alternator. I call it a stator. It's called a stator. A lot of shops call it an alternator. This is the first part to it. Right here upon the bottom right here, this thing right here, that's your voltage regulator. All your power gets generated right here. It goes into the voltage regulator. The voltage regulator senses how much power, how much electricity that your lawnmower system needs. And it'll either send out a 0.5 amp, 1 amp, 2 amps, 3 amps, whatever that it senses that it needs. This little box right here, it governs that. I'm gonna show you how you take it off and where it's located at. If you look at your oil filter, it's right above your oil filter. So if your motor's on your machine and this cover right here is on, you find your oil filter and it's tucked up under the bottom of this thing right here. It's really hard to find because on a lot of machines, it ain't got a whole lot of room. I'm gonna show you how close this thing here is on another machine here real quick. This right here is that exact same motor. This right here is on a Gravely machine right here. That motor can go on different machines. They're on a lot of your Cub Cadets. They're on a lot of your Husqvarnas. They can fit on different machines. 22 horsepower, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 horsepowers. They're all set up, not all of them. A lot of them are set up the same. Like over here, you don't hardly have any type of room to get to it. Unless you're a mechanic and know where it's located at, you're probably never gonna find that thing. Look at the oil filter. Look how much room you have right here. If you don't know what's down there, you don't know. Also too, another identifier is if you look at this oval air filter right here, you see this oval air filter, this is a good indication that your machine's set up like that right there. Not your machine, but your motor set up like that right there. So guys, back to this motor right here that I got setting up here. It's either a 5/16 or 8 millimeter. Turn it upside down and take it off just like this right here. That pulls down just like that and it unplugs. That right there, this little tiny box right here, that is your voltage regulator. That's what distributes power to your lawnmower. If you have an electric PTO clutch, you're probably gonna have a voltage regulator because this system right here is one of the only style systems that can produce enough power to keep up with your battery. Anything that has a key switch, anything that has a battery, anything that has an actual electric start on it, you have to have a way to replenish that power. I've seen guys swap over engines that don't have a key switch. I've seen guys swap over engines that had a key switch, but it had a manual engage for your deck. And they tried to put an engine on there that had a pull-on PTO clutch, and the battery kept going dead. And the reason why is because The charging system was different. You have to make sure that if you're swapping over these engines, yeah, the engine may look the same, but check the charging system. If you have an electric PTO clutch, you're going to need a voltage style regulator to go on that new motor so it bolts up fine and that you're producing enough power. If you keep going through batteries and you have to recharge your battery or have to replace your battery, it's a good chance that your voltage regulator is going to be bad. Not just on this machine right here. It can be a Briggs, it can be a Kawasaki, it can be a Kohler, it can even be a Honda. If you keep going through batteries very regularly, every few months, you got a charging issue, you got a charging problem. Check your charging. I'm gonna make more videos and show you how to check your charging on different machines. Every machine don't require the same amount of power, but if you got this style engine right here, this is where your voltage regulator is located at. It's hard to find on a lot of machines. Come back to my videos, watch my videos, and you'll see where it's located at. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe.